And also Edge in the studio here tonight for the big old WWE Raw World Tour event. And, you got a tag team match tonight, is it? Do you like tag teams or you like the single stuff more?
I've done both a lot. I got to go with singles maybe, although it's an easier night physically when you can split the duties with somebody, and they can actually, especially with a guy like Sheamus, he's a little younger than me, so maybe he can take all the punishment.
Yeah, you get your ass kicked. Tag!
Yeah, I'll just let him do everything and stand there and watch, and then come in and hit somebody at the end.
You and Sheamus got to take on John Cena and Evan Bourne. Now, Cena's probably the biggest name in your biz right now. Big old movie star and everything. You guys take it out on him a little rougher, hey, fancy boy.
Fancy boy. your jean shorts. Cena, he's a big, strong dude. He's got thick joints. His elbows like cinder blocks.
He looks solid.
He's a solid kid. So I got no problem hitting him hard. Yeah, Evan Bourne, on the other hand, he can do things. He's if you wanted to have someone play Spider-Man without CGI, you get him or Rey Mysterio, and the things they can do are just insane. Now, I can't do those things. I just stand there and watch.
On average, how many times a day when you're just seeing people and they recognize you, they're thinking to yourself, you can just tell with a look in their face, I can take him.
It varies, you get some, but that's part of the appeal with me. It's like half the guys in the crowd think I might be able to. And
I can take him.
Okay, give it a shot, buddy.
Yeah. Go ahead, throw it out. I'm right here for you. I ain't going nowhere.
I got a large caveman-like head, and it can do damage.
I'm here all night. We got a lot of big names. Jericho is going to be there. Chris Jericho and R-Truth, Hart Dynasty, Mark Henry, and the Divas will be there. We like the Divas.
The Divas will indeed be there.
They're purdy.
Purdy. Yes, they are. It should be a good show. It's fun. We have so many shows a year that it's nice when things get switched up. And I've never done this tag team match except last week once. So it's new and it's fresh, and it's I think it makes it more fun for us, which in turn makes it more fun for the audience too.
Yeah. There's two groups of people, it seems. People would say, you guys are a bunch of phonies, I wouldn't watch that. And there's other people who say, yeah, whatever, we're having a hell of a time, and these guys are athletes. Because you are, no doubt about that.
And that's pretty much the idea. It's like, okay, if you take anything too seriously, well, then you're taking it too seriously.
Yeah.
If you just go and you have a good time and forget about your boss at work or the bully at school or things like that, and just kind of just come to cheer and have fun. And if you turn your nose up at having fun, well, what's your problem? That's the way I've always looked at it. I mean, if you you go to a movie, it's the same kind of idea.
Sure,
go to a movie and have fun. Come see us and just have a good time.
Yeah, lose yourself for 2-3 hours.
Exactly.
That's what it's all about right now.
Exactly.
Life's pretty stressful. We could use a little bit of
a few distractions here and there. Yeah.
Edge joins me in studio right now. WWE Raw World Tour tonight at the Asheville Civic Center. 7:30 start. Tickets are still available for this. Now, welcome to town.
Yes.
Big article in the paper. Everyone knows now Edge is coming to town. So
I cringed when I saw new celebrity. I was like, celebrity. I'm not a celebrity. Jump around in tights, but
I think the ladies are looking forward to seeing you around town.
Yeah, I don't know. My girlfriend probably has something to say about that.
She probably would. They usually do.
Yeah, they have problems with that.
But this is good news for a lot of the charities in town, because historically they've got a couple of big names to go to for all these ribbon cuttings.
Yeah.
So you're
you get me to cut.
You're one more to add to the list.
They'll have me spearing through a ribbon or something.
See, now that would bring out a crowd. It's all about the kids. It's all about the kids. What is your best and favorite match, remembrance ever? Did you have one that just jumps out at you that was just awesome? You came out of it and you're like, that's incredible.
I got a bunch that I'm really proud of.
I mean, you've had some titles, so those matches.
Those stand out anytime. We'll do a WrestleMania in front of 80,000 people or something.
That's pretty awesome.
That's pretty tough to beat. You walk out and there's a football stadium full of people, and you try and get them in the palm of your hand, and if you get them there, that's a pretty wild feeling.
It's got to be a rush just anytime you come out to now with the bells and whistles and everything. When I was watching wrestling growing up, Bob Backlund. And
one light above the ring.
That was pretty much what it was. And the backstage stuff was so fake. It was ridiculous. The little table and everything.
Now it's just a smoke-filled arena. Now it's
it's just such a big production. But that's got to get you guys amped up when the lights and the sounds, and the smoke and everything when you're coming out to the crowd, like WrestleMania especially.
Well, yeah, it's a machine. I mean, it really is. It's a huge animal now, and you just see, let's say before a match, and they have like a 2-minute mini movie promoting the match, and you're watching this going, wow, this is awesome. Like the way our production And it's all in-house. You know, it's these guys sitting up in Stamford, Connecticut. I don't think they sleep. And they just sit there and they edit these amazing videos together. And I've always said that's the difference between our company and any other one that's either fallen by the wayside or is trying. And God bless them for trying. But it's our production. And they really make us look larger than life. They really do. You know, and they don't, those guys don't get enough credit, and gals.
And they do a great job of it, too. You've held on to just about every title there is, either individual or tag. How much longer for you? I mean, I know the injuries build up. You know, they've got after a while, you wake up in the morning, you're like, oh, my God.
I wake up every morning.
How much longer, you know?
We were just talking about it on the way in. My throat's a little off because I got kicked in the throat on Monday. And
that's a bad day at the office right there when you get kicked in the throat.
Yeah, and it's still kind of lingering. And so, you know, it adds up. You know, I got a plate in my neck, and I just came back from the torn Achilles this year. So, you know, I don't know. I always thought maybe 2 more years.
Yeah.
And that would bring me to 38 years old, almost 39.
Yeah.
And at some point, you know, I don't know if I could do tights at 40 years old. I don't think anybody would want to see that, honestly.
You might have to go to a different outfit, a different character at that point.
To cover up a little more.
Edge, the baggy pant boy, is coming to something else. You know, I've got a real bad hangnail. I almost didn't call in today. So I understand where it's coming from. The injuries start to build up. Guys, it's tickets available for this one tonight. It's going to be awesome. 7:30 at the Asheville Civic Center. Just come on down there, get yourself a ticket, see the action. It is the main event tonight, as a matter of fact. So we're holding you out till the last event of the night. John Cena and Evan Bourne versus Edge and Sheamus. That's going to be a good one there.
It will, and even better, I get to drive home after instead of get on a plane.
So you're staying overnight here?
I'm staying overnight and driving to Greenville tomorrow.
Awesome. So a night in your own bed, so to speak.
Yes.
That'll be nice.
Yeah,
you and the plate in your neck ought to be a lot better tomorrow. Edge, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you. Looking forward to seeing you tonight at the Asheville Civic Center. Y'all need some more info, just go to rock104rocks.com.